Join keen adventures as we explore the canals of Aveiro in style. Aveiro, a picturesque city in Portugal, is renowned for its stunning canals, vibrant culture, and rich history. One of the best ways to experience the city's charm is by taking a canal cruise with keen adventures. 45-minute tour, including the history of the boats used, the notable landmarks we visited, and the unique experiences we had along the way. The Moliceiro boats have a long and fascinating history in Aveiro, dating back to the 19th century. These traditional boats were originally used by local fishermen to transport their catch and seaweed, which was used as fertilizer. The boats were designed to navigate the narrow canals and were an essential part of the city's maritime heritage. Today, the Moliceiro boats have been repurposed for tourism, offering visitors a unique and memorable way to explore the city's canals. Our tour with Keen Adventures cost €15 per person, and our dog Nahla was able to join us for free, making it an affordable and family-friendly experience. One of the highlights of our tour was the Ponte Laços de Amizade, Bridge of Friendship, a notable landmark in Aveiro. This bridge is famous for its colorful ribbons, which are tied to the railings as a symbol of love and friendship. The ribbons create a beautiful and romantic atmosphere, making it a popular spot for couples to express their affection. The bridge itself is an impressive structure, featuring a unique design that incorporates an eagle motif. The eagle is a symbol of strength, courage, and freedom, and its inclusion in the bridge's architecture reflects the city's proud and independent. Our tour also included a visit to the Aviero Salines, a series of salt flats located near the Aveiro Canal. These salt flats have played a significant role in the city's history and economy, having been used to produce salt from seawater using simple technology. Visitors can walk around the salt flats and learn about the traditional method of salt production, which involves flooding the salt pans and allowing the water to evaporate, leaving behind salt. The salt produced here is known as traditional sea salt, highly valued for its quality and flavor. The construction of the Barra Canal in 1808 had a significant impact on Aveiro's economy. The canal was built to strengthen water currents and improve the flow of water in the Ria de Aveiro lagoon, which had become stagnant due to the closure of the port of Aveiro in 1575. This improvement in water circulation helped to revitalize the city's economy by several aspects. The improved water circulation allowed for better salt production, which was a crucial industry in Aveiro. The high-quality salt from the Ria de Aveiro was traditionally used to make bacalhau, the salted and dried codfish, which was a staple in Portuguese cuisine. The construction of the Barra Canal also facilitated the growth of kelp farming, which was another significant industry in Aveiro. Kelp was used as an agricultural fertilizer, and its production increased significantly after the canal was built. The improved water circulation and the revitalization of the salt and kelp industries led to an increase in trade and commerce in Aveiro. The city became an important industrial center, with the Moliceiro's boats transporting goods and people along the canals. The construction of the Barra Canal also contributed to the development of tourism in Aveiro. The city's picturesque canals, gondola-like boats, and Art Nouveau architecture made it an attractive destination for visitors. Another notable landmark we visited during our tour was the circular pedestrian bridge, a modern structure designed by architects Luis Viegas and Domingos Moreira. Opened in 2006, the bridge spans the Ria de Aveiro, a coastal lagoon, offering stunning views of the surrounding area. The bridge's circular design is particularly impressive, allowing pedestrians to cross the canal while taking in the sights of the city. Finally, our tour took us to the Beira-Mar area, located at the end of the canal walk. This was the traditional fishermen's district of Aveiro. The houses in this neighborhood are painted in bright, vibrant colors, creating an attractive and authentic atmosphere. The canals in this area were historically used by the fishermen to transport their catch and seaweed, with the Moliceiro boats playing a crucial role. Today, the Beira-Mar neighborhood retains its charming historic character, offering visitors a glimpse into Aveiro's maritime history. Our canal cruise with Keen Adventures was a highlight of our visit to Aviero. The tour offered a unique and memorable way to explore the city's canals, with the Moliceiro boats providing a comfortable and stylish mode of transportation. The notable landmarks we visited, including the Love Bridges, the Circular Pedestrian Bridge, the Aviero Salines, and the Beira-Mar area, provided a fascinating glimpse into the city's rich history and culture. Aveiro, a city located on the northern coast of Portugal, has a rich and diverse history that spans thousands of years. The city's name is believed to come from the Celtic word for river mouth, aber, and its earliest associations are as a place of salt production and commercial shipping. The presence of human settlement in the territory of Aviero dates back to the period associated with the great dolmens of prehistory, which exist in most of the region. During the Middle Ages, Aveiro was an important economic link in the production of salt and commercial shipping. It was a center of salt exploration by the Romans and trade center through the Middle Ages, registered since 26th January 959, from the testament of Countess Mumadona Dias to the Cenobio of Guimarães. From the 11th century onwards, Aveiro became popular with Portuguese royalty. In 1435, King Duarte allowed an annual tax-free fair, which came to be known as the March Fair, or Feira de Março in Portuguese, and the tradition continues to this day. A storm in 1575 closed access to the port, the main source of livelihood of the town, and its population shrunk to a quarter of its previous number in the subsequent years. It wasn't until the construction of Barra Canal in 1808 that the city started to thrive again. In the 19th century, the Aveirense were active during the Liberal Wars, and it was José Estevão Coelho de Magalhães, a parliamentary member who was determinant in resolving the problem of access along the Ria. He also helped with the development of transport, especially the railway line between Lisbon and Porto. In the 20th century, Portuguese emigrants who had left Portugal to find riches in Brazil returned and recreated its extravagant Art Nouveau architecture in the houses they built along the canals. Today, Aveiro is a major university city, and the region is the manufacturing center of Portugal. The city is known for its canals, bridges, Moliceiros, and Ria de Aveiro, earning it the nickname the Venice of Portugal. The city's history, heritage, culture, and local identity are deeply intertwined with its architecture, which is influenced by two phases: the pre-kingdom era, with a number of historical monuments, and the modernist movements. Aviero has sister cities in various countries, including Arcachon, France, Belém, Brazil, Bourges, France, Cholargos, Greece, Ciudad Rodrigo, Spain, Cubatão, Brazil, Farim, Guinea-Bissau, Forli, Italy, Inhambane, Mozambique, Madia, Tunisia, Oita, Japan, Banyu District, China, Pelotas, Brazil, Pemba, Mozambique, Santa Cruz, Cape Verde, Santo Antônio, São Tomé and Príncipe, Trois-Rivières, Canada, and Viana do Castelo, Portugal. Aveiro is also known for its traditional sweet, Ovos Moles de Aveiro, which originated from the convents and monasteries. Ovos Moles de Aveiro is a traditional sweet treat from Aveiro, Portugal, that has been made since the 16th century. The name ovos moles translates to soft eggs in English, which refers to the creamy filling of the sweet. Here are some key points about Ovos Moles de Aveiro. Ovos Moles de Aveiro originated in the Convent of Jesus in Aveiro, where nuns would make them as a sweet treat for the local population. The sweets are made from eggs, sugar, and rice paper. The eggs are caramelized and then mixed with sugar to create a creamy filling. The mixture is then wrapped in rice paper, often in the shape of fish or other nautical designs. Ovos Moles de Aveiro have a unique flavor that is both sweet and creamy. The caramelized eggs give the sweets a rich, deep flavor that is distinct from other types of sweets. Ovos Moles de Aveiro are a traditional sweet in Aveiro, and they are often served as a treat or dessert. They are also a popular souvenir for tourists visiting the city. While the traditional recipe for Ovos Moles de Aveiro remains the same, there are some variations of the sweet that can be found. For example, some versions may include additional ingredients like lemon or orange zest to give the sweets a different flavor. Ovos moles de Aveiro are widely available in Aveiro, both in shops and at local markets. They can also be found in some specialty stores and online retailers. The cost of ovos moles de Aveiro varies depending on the location and the quantity purchased. Whether you're interested in architecture, history, or simply taking in the stunning scenery, a canal cruise is an experience not to be missed. With its affordable prices and family-friendly atmosphere, it's the perfect way to explore the charming city of Aveiro.